Hi guys. That's always laugh by myself. So welcome back. So today I have a special guest.
Hi guys, my name is Juliana Omitto, passionate about mental health, and I think that is why she invited me here today. You see, when the mental health and mental well-being is a tough one, because you see, when it comes to physical well-being, you break a leg, we see bones, we see blood, we know that your leg is injured, we run, do first aid, it's fixed, you're good to go. Now, when it comes to mental well-being and mental health, nobody can see it.
True.
And at times, an individual can be in so much pain and so much strain that they describe it as if they can even literally feel as if their brain is bleeding out. But all these are things that people cannot see. So what happens when you're in an environment where these things are treated with stigma? You're weak, you're not strong enough. This person starts to hide.
You're not mature.
Exactly. And you see, now the issue is that when it starts to come out, because again, life is about balance. Anything that is not handled in moderation, it has to blow over. So now when it starts to come out, unfortunately, it doesn't come out in the same way. So you see, like for skin, you cut skin, red blood is going to flow out. We more or less know what's going to happen. So unless there's like a serious genetic disorder, but you cut it, red blood flows out.
Yeah.
With mental health, the output is never predicted. It is never the same. It is unique to each and every individual. So there are people, they'll just go quiet.
True.
They're not gonna talk. They're not gonna do anything. There are others who become extremely hyper.
Yes, thank you for saying that. Extremely social. From nowhere.
Maka, you're like, this guys,
Imagine.
Then the next thing you hear is they committed suicide. And unfortunately, that's how I lost one of my friends. Coming from a party night, bought everyone drinks, life of the party. He got home, went to the shower, and hung himself. So you see, it's very extreme, very radical. So the only thing is, if you're close enough to an individual, you'll be able to detect a change in behavior that will swing whichever way. So it can either swing to an extreme low or an extreme high, but it is really exactly that, an extreme change of behavior.
An extreme change.
Exactly. So you become like a pendulum, you just oscillate high low, which is not normal for somebody who knows you. Now for extroverts like me, it even becomes harder because every day I'm just high low. So you would need a person who's like much closer to say, the way Jules is behaving, it's quite erratic, it's not normal. And then now for other people, unfortunately, they move to self-harm. So you'll hear somebody's cutting themselves, somebody is others turn to pills and medicine, just in a bid to quiet
the mind,
the noises that are in the mind, just to be able to achieve some sense of peace, if I can call it that. So I would say for us, especially in this African context, it's very important that we move past the stigma that's associated to mental health. It is okay to seek therapy.
I wanted to say that.
Yeah,
stop making therapy look like it's the end of the world.
Exactly. I'm not seeing a therapist because I'm crazy. I'm seeing a therapist because I want to take back control in my life. I want to be well.
Yes.
You see.
So I'm afraid something is changing and I don't want to get to the point of no return.
Exactly.
So it can also be a preventive.
Exactly.
But now we've put it in such a way, if someone is seeing a therapist, we need to pray. First, I'm religious, I believe in God, but we need to stop telling people the only solution is to pray for them.
Yes, you cannot demon out everything.
Yes, we can pray for you as we go for therapy.
Yes.
Right?
Because, they also say faith without actions
is dead.
Also dead. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I just wanted to add that because I feel like people, I don't know, all the problems in Africa are solved. Just pray about it.
Yeah. And you see that the good thing about talking to someone, and it can be professional to the point of a psychiatrist, it can be just, a counselor or someone, or a close confidant, it can be even, me and you as a sister, is that because, so when you're really immersed deep into the ocean, when you're deeply immersed at the center of the ocean, right there, the only thing your mind can think of that time is that, number one, I am drowning, I'm gonna die, I can't breathe, there may be sharks and whales in this water, this is the end. But somebody who's above that water might be seeing, actually just a few centimeters from where you are is a lifeboat, or an island, or something that can actually save you. So it's always very important when you speak to someone, because they bring in a fresh perspective that is not blinded by the circumstance at the moment. They can help you to navigate and find like a lifeline that you can hang on to. But then again, also be very careful not to talk to someone who again will be destroying you, like, hizi ni shida gani? Watu wanakufa huko nje na sijui nini.
The right person to speak to.
Yeah. So treat it with wisdom as well.
And also, I think also when someone speaks to you, please take it as not as a burden, because I get there's some people who make it feel like it's a burden. She's calling me, something is going wrong. But take it as a privilege. If it's too much for you, you can be able to refer the person gently to someone else. But also don't misuse that information that person gives to. They're like, we are friends, and when we stop being friends,
oh
my God, do you know what Nani did?
Tea.
Let me tell you, Kwanzaa Nani did this, and then you even send screenshots as evidence.
Yeah, that's very bad.
Yeah,
that's very bad. Yeah. You can never achieve well-being and wellness if you're a constant yes machine. It is absolutely impossible, because being a yes machine means that you're living to please other people who can bend you whichever way, and you can never be true to your identity and true to yourself. So one thing I always tell this lovely sister of mine here is that it is very okay to say no and not feel guilty about it.
Oh my God, please say that again. Oh, you say no, then 2 minutes later you're like, but maybe if I just push everything, if I won't sleep, if I don't eat, if I don't sleep, if I do this, I can be able to give you 1 hour to do ABC.
It is okay to say no.
No.
And just as we spoke before, everything is done in moderation. So there are situations where your no has to be explained, and there are other situations where you don't owe anyone an explanation.
Thank you.
Let me give an example. If, for example, you call me, you want us to go out today on Friday. I know that financially I'm not okay. I'm going to even waste a lot of money, and I'm even trying to save, and it's not been a good week, and I'm not happy with the company. I can just say no to you, and I don't need to tell you why I'm saying no.
Thank you, guys.
I'm just like, leo siwezi, and that's it. It's gone. If, for example, we are in a work environment, and you come to me, and let's even say you're my boss, or a senior person in the organization, and you give me a task. If I can, yes, I should feel empowered enough to say no, but then explain it, but not in the apologizing kind of way. So my explanation can be, no, Mwende, I'm not able to move this house over there because today I needed to carry all the cars and bring them in. So I'm saying no because this activity is actually occupying all of my time, so I'm not able to do the second activity that you're giving me. Or I can approach it in the sense of renegotiation of timelines. So Mwende, I'm telling you that I cannot be able to finish this activity today, as you're saying, because I'm already pre-booked to do ABCD. But if you give me till tomorrow, till Monday, till Tuesday, then I can be able to do it for you.
Makes sense.
Or Mwende, no, I do not see the value that this adds into my work plan because, you know, I'm trying to learn ABCD kind of skills. This one is really off. I will not be able to do it at this point in time. So you see, because of that environment and the professionalism that it requires, you can't just, no, I ain't doing that, and you walk away. So
Sorry.
yes, so if we are saying that it's okay to say no, but have also the maturity to know how to say it in the circumstances where you need to elaborate. Yes, exactly. Where you don't need to, don't.
And there's something I've realized from just what you're talking about. Sometimes even when you're explaining your no, don't take an emotional point of view of why you're saying no. That's something you always keep telling me. Put your emotions aside and be objective, and especially in the workplace, right?
And you know, for us, we're disadvantaged because we're ladies, so everything starts with okay, gosh, and he said, I don't feel like you guys did. So that is not drama that you carry with you to your workplace. You know, play those games with people out there, but it's again just circling back to the maturity that you're talking about, to know that in this situation, I'm with my sister, I can be baby her and throw tantrums, but tomorrow I'm in the office, there is a professional environment. It's the professional version of me that needs to be in the office. It does not mean that I abandon my identity. It does not mean that I will leave my purpose out. We're just saying that also have the maturity to be flexible and to fit into that environment. And when you do so, you find that there's no pressure building up in your brain. You're doing the right thing at the right time with the right kind of people. Every time you make sure there's no pressure in your brain, you achieve productivity, you achieve wellness, you achieve accurate, proper mental health. Yeah. One of the mistakes that we make is that in the process of kuambia mwili pole, we push boundaries and now take ourselves to sides that are so dark that we spoil all the well-being and wellness that we were trying to recover, you know?
Sure.
And so there are several stress busters, if I can call them that, commonly known. For example, if you exercise, you actually get to lower your stress hormone, that's called cortisol, and you start increasing your endorphins, which are like happy hormones. So you find that with regular exercise, you actually become happier, more active, more energetic, because you know, as your endorphins increase, your cortisol goes down, yeah? And then there are other people who like dancing, you want to meet your friends, you want to be with your family, or you want to go shopping therapy. Gosh, though you need to be very careful
with shopping. It can go overboard. Yes, it's can.
Speaking from experience, shopping therapy. Disaster. And one that really works for me is that moment of silence, meditation, and prayer, because I'm a Christian, so I really believe in that connection to Christ. So that moment of internal soul searching and meditation, and at times it's like a surrender. That's yo, Jesus, sit down and tell me, what is this you're bringing, and how do you want us to sort it out? So you see, it's that, yeah. But then in as much as one is aiming to relieve this stress, you also need to be careful to avoid triggers to it. So you'll find
triggers, okay.
Exactly. So
okay,
a glass of wine can relax you, but taking too much again staggers you off into alcoholism.
Now you have no addictions.
Exactly. Or even something as simple as taking coffee. A cup of coffee can energize you and get you ready for the day. Too much coffee again becomes a depressant and pulls you back.
Even exercise.
Yeah, so
you can exercise too much to the point that now.
That's the thing.
So you need to
moderation.
Moderation. Yes, but didn't you have
moderation is the word, yeah. And at times, in as much as we are saying, you know, be with family, be with friends, if you get to the point where you feel that being with family and friends is actually what is going to affect your mental well-being because of the pressures that they put on you, the unrealistic expectations, then it is okay to step back.
Sure.
So you see, in the African society, because we grow up in very close-knit community circles,
Woo! Please say it
it's
again.
like you feel guilty, you know, that, oh my God, you're my sister, I've not seen you in a month, I'm now a bad person, I don't appreciate family anymore. Like, no, it's not supposed to be like that. If I am in a state of wellness that, you know, we can talk, we can discuss the issues and baggage, then bring it on. When I'm not ready, step back, pause,
get well,
rejuvenate, then plug back in again. Yeah.
I think that's very important. Something, that one, for knowing when it's okay to just take a step back, to just, it's not isolating yourself, it's actually helping you so that you can be able to.
Absolutely. And if they really care about you, then they will understand that, hey guys, I understand it, you're my friends, you're going out on Friday, this time I don't feel like it. It's so simple. The first thing is, I'd be very curious to know what people think about mental health, and if there's anything that they want us to talk about, maybe we can do a part 2 of this video just to address comments, you know, and all that. But I would say one thing as a parting shot to everybody who's listening and watching this video: it is okay to not be okay. I'll repeat that. It is perfectly okay to not be okay.
Wow. Okay, that's called, I don't know. I'm even confused. I'm like, wow, yeah, it's okay not to be okay. And like she said, if you have any questions, put them down below, and then there's some comments down below. I'll also put, no, it's down, not up.
Down below.
And also, if you want us to collaborate on more videos, like, I feel we can do so much more. Like a DIY video, styling video, a Q&A video, get to know us more video, because we're very similar individuals but very different individuals. It's very confusing. So anyway, so make sure you like this video, and as usual, don't forget to subscribe and share. And thank you so much to all those who've been with us this far, and I hope you learned something. And